There lived a young college boy in a busy city, and in his building, he was known for one very specific habit. He submitted every task just before the deadline, not early, not calmly, always breathless. If an assignment was due at 11:59 p.m., his lights turned on at 11:30. If a form closed on Friday, he ran on Friday evening. Deadlines weren't markers for him. They were finish lines. His name was Alex. Alex wasn't lazy. He was intelligent, curious, and full of dreams. He wanted to build something meaningful. He wanted to matter, but he had a dangerous belief: I work best under pressure. At first, life seemed to agree with him. In college, Alex survived last-minute study sessions, overnight projects, presentations prepared hours before delivery. He passed. Sometimes he even impressed. Teachers often told him, "You have potential, but you rush." Friends called him fearless. Neighbors in his apartment building called him Deadline Boy. Even the security guard joked, "Sir, you and the last date have a special relationship." Alex laughed. What he didn't realize was this: a habit that saves you once can slowly ruin you forever. While others planned weeks ahead, Alex waited. While others worried early, he worried late. He believed time would always stretch for him. But time doesn't stretch. It only slips, slowly, unnoticed. Opportunities began passing by. Good ideas stayed half done, grades stayed average, confidence stayed fragile. Still, Alex told himself, "I'll fix it later." In his final year, something big arrived: a national-level competition, a chance for mentorship, funding, recognition, a door that could change everything. Alex had the idea, a powerful one. The deadline was 3 months away. 3 months, plenty of time. So he waited. "I'll start after this week. Then after this test. Then after this festival." Days passed quietly, weeks disappeared without noise, until one day, the deadline stood close enough to feel. With 10 days left, Alex finally opened his laptop. His heart raced, but not with excitement. Research incomplete, structure missing, ideas scattered, sleep disappeared, meals were skipped, coffee replaced rest. He kept saying, "This is how I always do it." But this time, something was different. His body couldn't keep up with his habits. 2 nights before submission, Alex collapsed. Not emotionally, physically. He woke up under white lights, with a doctor standing near him. Extreme exhaustion, the doctor said. You ignored your limits. While he lay there, the deadline passed. No submission, no extension, no second chance. Back home, Alex sat alone in his room. No panic now, no rush, just a heavy realization. It wasn't bad luck. It wasn't unfair life. It was a pattern. He saw it clearly for the first time, how he kept postponing effort and paying with stress, health, and regret. He whispered to himself, what if one day there is no deadline warning? Alex didn't promise to become perfect. He made a smaller promise: I will begin early, even if it's little. The next task he received, he worked for 15 minutes on day 1, just 15. The next day, 20 minutes. No pressure, no panic. Something unexpected happened. Work felt lighter. Sleep returned. Deadlines stopped chasing him. Weeks passed, for the first time in his life. Alex submitted work early, not because he rushed, but because he respected time. People noticed. You seem calmer, they said. You've changed. But the biggest change was inside. He no longer waited for fear to move him. He moved with intention. Today, Alex says this: deadlines don't destroy us, our habits do. Starting late steals peace, starting small gives it back. And if you see yourself in him, remember this: you don't need to fix your whole life today. Just begin. 5 minutes, 1 step, because the distance between regret and growth is not talent, it is when you choose to start.
Lessons to learn from this story. First, starting late creates stress, not strength. Waiting until the last moment may feel thrilling, but it slowly builds anxiety, exhaustion, and mistakes. True strength comes from calm, prepared effort, not panic-driven work. Second, small beginnings lead to big changes. Alex didn't transform overnight. He started with just 15 minutes a day. Consistent small actions are more powerful and sustainable than rare bursts of extreme effort. Third, habits shape our future more than talent. Alex had intelligence and ideas, but his habit of delay held him back. Talent opens doors, but daily habits decide how far we walk through them. Fourth, respecting time is respecting yourself. When Alex learned to value time, he gained peace, confidence, and control over his life. Managing time early is not about pressure, it's about self-respect and balance.